cut it short. Welcome back to episode 153 of the podcast, the last episode of the year. Um, we're calling it the final countdown because 2022 is quickly coming to an end. My God, it has been a year. I feel like December rushed in and took its time and then sped up real quick so we can hurry up and get to Christmas. Um, you will not be getting a Christmas episode this year. You will not be getting a New Year's Eve episode this year because of how the calendar fell. We gonna do some self care this year. It's gonna be taking some time for ourselves. Also, as you can see, I'm by myself. Tam has some stuff to do, and this was the only time I could squeeze the podcast into my schedule. I am in Chicago. I am at home, uh, live from an undisclosed location in Chicago or in the surrounding areas. Um, but I did this so that I can get this out to you guys. So let's just hop into it, right? It's been a week. We found out that Granddaddy IU passed away. If you guys are familiar with the Juice Crew, he was an original member. He was only 54 years old. I don't think that they've disclosed the cause of death. Excuse me, guys. But yeah, that is definitely unfortunately transpired, as well as Puerto Rican singer Lalo Rodriguez passed away. He was 66 years old. You guys are gonna want me to tell you what he sang, and I can't because my Spanish is un poquito. Mi español un poquito. So I'm not even gonna do that to y'all. But one of the things that really stood out this week was the passing away, the death, the suicide of Twitch, aka Stephen Boss, who, for what we understand from authorities, took his own life age 40. Um, you just don't know what a person's going through. You really don't. Everybody's very famous response is, oh, check on your strong friends, check on your strong friends. Yeah, do that. Because a lot of the people that we see smiling all the time and seem so very joyous, they be really going through some shit. And comedians are, not to take away from anybody, but comedians are like number one when it comes to definitely grinning and smiling in your face, and then they really going through some stuff. So our heartfelt condolences to everyone that has lost somebody, especially around the holiday season. It's hard. It takes such a toll um when you lose someone, especially during the holiday season. So our thoughts, our prayers, our condolences go out to everybody. Now let's get this thing going. Let's get this thing going. So, where do I want to start? So much drama in the LBC, right? So much drama. Gunna is out of jail. He pled guilty. His lawyer has been on a rampage or a tirade or on a mission to basically let people know Gunna did not sell out. He didn't snitch. He didn't tell on nobody. Um, he didn't do any of that. So we are very happy that Gunna got out. Walmart canceled. Gunna usually does every year. He usually does a what am I trying to say? It's a giveaway, like a gift card giveaway with Walmart through Walmart. They partner together, and they literally canceled it at the last minute, even though he's out of jail and moving about as a public citizen now. They canceled it. So we hope that the families that were depending on that they still find a way to make a way. You know what I'm saying? They did not. Walmart did not give a reason why they canceled it. They just did. So, um, everybody is fighting. The boys are fighting this week. I know that the Meg and Tory trial is still going on. I don't really want to get into that. I do want to talk about Lil Romeo and Master P and this father and son infighting that has been transpiring. Romeo kicked it off saying that his father basically could give out condolences regarding Twitch, but his own children are suffering and going through it mentally and this and the other. And we know that earlier this year, Master P's daughter passed away from what we also think was a suicide overdose, something. I can't quite remember what it was, but we did find that out. Um, and I think the family is still grieving and they took it hard. Then Romeo kind of took it a step further and explained to us that he is basically broke. Like him and his siblings are broke. They don't have the money that, we perceive them to have. That Master P, his father, has created this type of false narrative. Um, and then now that Romeo has his own family, Romeo has a child now, that he is ready to stop the BS. He wants to break the generational curse and not keep lying and saying, "Oh, we got it, we ain't got it." Even as late as today, people keep receipts. He sent put out on social media an email saying that he had never gotten a dime from Rap Snacks. Now, if y'all know, Rap Snacks been out for a long time, like a super long time. And for this young man to never have gotten a dime for it, and he's just now, I guess, effective January 1st, signing the paperwork or transitioning into getting money for Rap Snacks. Baby, the boys are fighting. Then we have Bow Wow. Oh boy. We have Bow Wow and JD, Jermaine Dupri. So Jermaine Dupri said that he came up with the concept of 106 in Park and basically pitched it to BET and da da da. He created 106 in Park, is what he's saying. So Bow Wow said, no, it was Stephen Hill, it was BT, it was a whole bunch of other people. Let's not take credit for what we didn't do. And then, of course, the brat, JD is her brother. So she came and was defending her brother and calling Bow Wow rude and selfish and a whole bunch of other things. Hmm. And then newly married to Shantae Moore, Stephen Hill, came out and said, hey, no, I did create it. No, it was me. It was me. So again, the boys are fighting. We don't know why. We don't know for what reason, but they are. So yeah, that's what we have for the boys are fighting. Rihanna, good old Rihanna, who we're looking for an album in next year, hopefully. Rihanna posted or has Jason Lee. I don't even want to get into that. Had Jason Lee post pictures of her son, her and ASAP Rocky's son. That little boy looked just like Rihanna in the face. Actually, he looks like both of them, but he has this beautiful little smile that he does. He looked like his mama when he smiled. So we're excited to see their baby boy out doing photo shoots and pictures and everything. We're just very excited to see the baby. I don't remember if there's anything else to discuss. If there is, then we'll talk about it in 2023. So, I am standing for somebody. I thought that I was done for the rest of the year. I am not. I am standing for Absol. I'm gonna tell y'all why in a minute, but I want to say that Absol did his thing. I'm gonna talk about new music a little bit, and then I'm gonna get into my top 9 albums because I couldn't find 10. 10 was kind of hard for me to get to. It has been an interesting year in music. Um, and so, yeah, I could not get a full 10 albums, but I want to tell y'all about, yeah, I'm standing for Absol. That's really what I came on here to tell you. I'm standing for Absol. I'm going to tell y'all why in a minute. So let's just get into new music because y'all not getting a whole hour out of me. I got things to do. Um, let's see. So, new music, new music. Let's talk about Absol. I got beef with TDE. I have beef with TDE because it's the end of the year. It's the end of the season. It's the end of the fourth quarter. And y'all waited to the very last minute to put Absol out. Last week we had SZA. This week we have Absol. Um, both TDE artists. I I got beef with TDE because this Absol album is called Herbert, which is his biological government name. This Absol album is it's a classic. And I don't say that about albums. It's a classic, it's a banger, it is a bop. It is everything you need in 2023 to end your year 2022. Jesus Christ. Clearly I'm going to listen to it in 2023. It is everything, 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 everything. Baby. This whole album, wait, let me give y'all the what I normally do. Let me give you guys the schematics of the album. Whoo, child. Oh my God. All right. The entire album is 18 songs. It's an hour and 6 minutes. No seconds, just an hour and 6 minutes. I could name every single song off here that I like, and I would be naming up probably all 18 songs. But I need y'all to hear me. The bangers on this album. Firstly, it's a straight listen through. There was no song that I turned off. It kept going and getting better and going and getting better and going and getting better. Let me just read some things to you. So it started out Message in a Bottle, banger. No Report Card, super good song. Hollandaise, High Energy, love that song. Hollandaise. Moon Shooter with Joey Badass. Hang it up. Hang it up. Hang it up. It is so amazingly good. That is a great song. FOMF, which is Fuck Out of My Face. That's the single that came out on Friday. Uh, it was good. It was just good. It was good. It was good. Good Man featuring Punch. Do Better with Zakari. Definitely of my whole 2022, one of my favorite songs for this year, and it just came out. Do Better is fire. Fire. Um, Gang Them is good. The Wild Side with Janae Aiko. It's awesome. He has a song called The Art of Seduction with Amber. Y'all know I like Amber anyway, right? It's such a good song. Absol is so solid, so intricate with the lyrically, he is amazing. Y'all will love. I'm gonna just give y'all two more, and then I can't stay on this album. I want to stay on it. I could talk about it for the whole hour of a podcast. Bucket. So y'all remember how back in the day we used to listen to CDs, and we would put it in the car, and then if it was a scratch on the CD, it would repeat, like a record player, right? Y'all, Bucket is such a good song, but the way it cuts off, I don't want to give you no spoilers. Last but not least, I gotta tell y'all about Go Off with Big Sean and Russ. Now, if Tam was here, I would say that Russ is still her favorite artist. She's a Russ fan. I am a fan of this song. Big Sean. Firstly, the song is called Go Off. That's what they do. They go off, right? I damn near have memorized this song. It is so good. It is a high energy song. It's gonna get you to where you need to go. I drove into Chicago. I listened to this song on repeat probably about 40 times. And it took me, it carried me. The song carried me. Such a good song. Um, it be like that with Sir. Oh God. Absol. Absol did his thing on this. He is no longer an underground rapper. Let's not call him that no more. Come out to the mainstream. Let the people know you here, Absol. I am a fan. I am a stan and a fan. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Um okay, let me get out of Absol real quick. And also Ransom. Ransom came out. The name of the album is Chaos Is My Ladder. Now that's interesting, right? So let me put Ransom in so I can give y'all the schematics. All right. Ransom, 11 songs, 28 minutes, 15 seconds. So a smaller listen. I will tell you this. I did Ransom a disservice, and I'm gonna apologize in advance. I listened to Absol first. So anything after Absol fell short for me regardless. I like Ransom a lot. I'm not a Ransom stan, but I'm a Ransom fan. And this album was very much Ransom, very much stay in his lane, very much rant like typical. I know what I'm doing. Also, great with the lyrics, right? He has a song on here with Lloyd Banks called "Short Notice," right? It's good, always good to hear Lloyd Banks, right? Right? Okay. Um, hit list with 38 Special. Uh, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. It's a B. I gave it a B minus. Again, it was off the heels of listening to Absol, so you might not want to listen to me, or you might want to listen to me. I don't know. I'm not 1,000% sure, but I will tell you that for sure, for sure, for sure, it's typical Ransom. He is not deviating from the formula. He's giving you Ransom, and you can't be mad at that, right? Right. Um, trying to think what else I have for you. Um, hmm. Alchemist. Sorry. Uh, I'm multitasking like crazy because I don't have anybody to bounce stuff off of. So, Alchemist put out an album. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't listen to the whole thing because I just realized today that he put out a whole album. I was wrapped up in Ransom and Absol and forgot. I just didn't realize. But Alchemist album is out. It's called The Alchemist Sandwich. It is 10 songs, 30 minutes, 13 seconds, 30 minutes. Um, Let me give you just a little bit of the lineup for the Alchemist album, right? Judas with West Side Gun and Conway the Machine. I listen to that song. Fire. Action Bronson, The Hopeless Romantic. I like it. I like it. Uh Massacre with Styles P and Benny the Butcher. Shut the whole thing down. Shut the whole thing down. Clip in a Tray with Schoolboy Q. I love that song. I am a fan of that song. If y'all get a chance, please listen to Alchemist because I didn't, but I'm going to. It's on my list of things to do. But time got away from me. I am working. I'm super busy this week with all kind of stuff and Christmas, right? So forgive me, forgive me, forgive me. But again, Alchemist, the Alchemist Sandwich, yes. So, only got a couple of singles to get into, and then I'm gonna go straight into my top 9 albums. Um, Lotto. Lotto had been teasing on social media this song called Another Nasty Song. She finally put it out. It is an Omega's dream. It sounds like something that the Q step to. I'm gonna be honest. It do. It just sounds like something the Q step to. I like the song. I like Lotto. I'm biased. But kudos to her for another nasty song. Yes, another nasty song. Oh shoot. Oh my God. Stop the podcast. Stop the podcast. I gotta go back. Let me apologize right now. Young Dolph put out his people. There we go. Let's say that. His people put out a posthumous project. It's called Paper Route Frank. Um, Let me apologize. I did listen to most of this. 13 songs, 38 minutes. It's a quick listen. Um, I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. It breaks my heart to hear Young Dolph because even in these songs, he's talking about kind of sort of getting out the game, getting out the rap game, and just wanting to be a family guy and settle down and all this other stuff. So it breaks my heart to hear it. I listen because I gotta listen to because I have a podcast. But in his song Old Ways, y'all, why is Dolph not with us anymore? We have lost a lot of people. A lot of people. More people than we should have lost. But yeah, listen to the Young Dolph project, support that project. Like I said, it's only what 13 songs, 38 minutes. Y'all got that in your you got that. Some of my favorite songs, Beat Beat with 2 Chains. Like I said, always he's just by himself on that song. Um, That's How We Keep Glock and Love for the Streets. Those are my favorite ones off of the Paper Route Frank album. And I apologize again that I If I don't write it down, it will go over my head. So I didn't write it down, but I definitely listened to it. And yeah, support that out because you know he got kids. Support that project. Support it. Um, Leon Thomas has a song called Breaking Point. While I love this song, I'm struggling to find the beat of this song. It might be me, but it sounds like the song. Listen to it. Let me know if y'all find the beat because, eh, but it's a really good song. It's definitely about a breaking point. Um, yeah, yeah. What else do I have? No Bad Days. Flo Rida and Jimmy Allen. You knew I was gonna slide some type of country song in there. Flo Rida, excuse me, did excellent on this song with Jimmy Allen. Um, maybe he's found his little, Nelly had his country moment with over again with Tim Conway? No. What is his name? Tim, I don't know. I'm not even gonna look it up. Y'all know the song. Cause it's all in my head. I think about it over and over again. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So anyway, Flow Ride, I feel like has found a niche within country. Really good song. No Bad Days. What else do I have for you? Oh, now I really want to talk shit. I really, really want to talk shit. Ride with me for a second. Okay. Diddy put out a song called "No Sex in the Porsche." I think that's what it's called. Let me tell y'all, the song was so bad I didn't even write it down. Like I didn't take a screenshot or anything. I'm guessing right now. Songs in the Porsche with Party Next Door. Now, am I happy to hear from Party Next Door? Why, yes, I am. Because where have you been, sir? Y'all keep sending me the weekend. I don't really care. I want to hear from Party Next Door. Yes, I was happy to hear from Party Next Door. This song is terrible though. This song is trash. It's bad. That Move On song was 1,000 times better than whatever this is. Would not recommend. 0 out of 10. Would not recommend this Sex in the Poor song. It was terrible. Um, Another song that I probably would not recommend to y'all, but if y'all want to listen to it, you can. August Alsina has a song called "Lie to You." Hmm. So I feel like August Alsina is trying to get into his gangster bag, but you're an R&B artist. Not gangster like I'm gonna shoot you, da 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 da. But he talking a little stuff, right? He talking a little stuff on the track. Basically said if they tell you that I don't keep it 100, they lied to you. Okay, August. All right. All right. He wasn't really in his singing bag. He was more in his rap singing bag. If y'all like it, I don't love it. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, it was alright. It was just alright. What else do I have for y'all? Oh, so a couple of weeks ago, maybe a month ago, or maybe more than a month ago, I was telling y'all about this group. We don't have girl groups. Like Escape is back. They're out, but they're not. Are they really doing new music? They're just doing a lot of old songs. So Tam and I talked to y'all about girl groups. Where are the girl groups? Da 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 da. Where they at? Everybody is like 9 times out of 10 an independent artist. Like we don't really have June's Diary no more. We don't have Danity Kane no more. Like we don't really have girl groups no more, right? So I was telling y'all about a group called Flow. Their first single, which I do not remember, I'm not gonna lie to you right now. I love that song. In fact, I'm gonna try and multitask and do it at the same time as I'm talking to y'all. Okay. What was it called? Immature. Immature was the first one that I heard them on, and I liked it. Um, so they have a new song. It's called Losing You, and they are working with like producers that we know now. Like they were kind of generic before, generic producers. Now they supposed to be working with Babyface. It's supposed to be working with not Brian Michael Cox. I really want to say Brian Michael Cox, but don't hold me to that. But I say all of this to say that in the next 6 months to a year, look out for Flow because they working with the people that are going to put them on the map. Um, look out for Flow. FLO. like Flo Millie, just Flo. Yeah, look out for them. They are coming. Like I said, their new single is called "Losing You." It's a little bop. It's a boppy bop. Yeah. So that is all I have for you when it comes to singles. I know you're surprised because you were looking for a full-on country single. I'm not giving y'all that. The way I had structured the show was really supposed to be about these top 10, 9 for me, albums that came out in 2022. So, without further ado, at the 25-minute mark, let me give y'all my picks for this year. Maybe Tam will give y'all her picks. I don't know how, but she'll give y'all her picks. So, these are my picks for 2022. Now, first, let me get this out the way. I am the main culprit, the villain of all villains, when I say, do not give me no deluxe album. Don't give me no deluxe album. I'm only reviewing your album once, so you better put the tracks on it that you want to put on it because I'm not reviewing your album twice. Needless to say, I am a hypocrite because the first album on here that I have, and these are not in order, they're just top 10 albums, not in any order, is Jasmine Sullivan's Hotels, the deluxe. I know. So Jasmine came out in 2021, but then she did the deluxe. And then she added songs. She added Hurts Me So Good, which was not on the original one, which is one of my favorite songs right now on the deluxe album. I'm sorry. Say what you want to say about me. I'm guilty. But yeah, Jasmine Sullivan Hotels Deluxe is part of my 2022 favorite albums. Um, PJ Morton, Watch the Sun. So I struggled putting PJ on here because the album was not a straight listen through for me. For me. But off the strength of PJ, off the strength of the fact that I went to the man's concert, off the strength of the fact that I sweated my hair out at the man's concert, off the strength of the fact that I adore his voice, off the strength of the fact that he had multiple singles that I love on this album. Not all of them was bangers, but a vast majority. PJ Morton made my top 9 list, right? So we got Jasmine, we got PJ. I feel like yeah, I think I got 9. I think. All right, underrated as underrated as hell. Moonchild, Starfruit. Nobody talked about this album. This album was a straight listen through, like straight down. Super amazing, super good album. I am shocked and appalled at you people, and I do mean you people, like I mean you people. Why Moonchild was not discussed more? I don't even know what to do with y'all. I'm very disappointed. I really want my money back from all of y'all because y'all suck. Y'all suck. Y'all suck. Y'all suck. Hold on. Let me flip. I'm multitasking again. Hold on. So what else do I have for y'all? I'm saying this laughing because y'all should know me. Kendrick Lamar, Mr. Morale, and the Big Steppers. Yes, my God. Yes, my God. Yes, my God. Not only was the album a straight listen to, now I have to apologize because when it first came out, let me finish sending this, typing this here. When it first came out, I was confused because I was used to old Kendrick. And just like a typical Gemini, he reinvents himself. He goes, he does things, stuff that I'm like, I don't know how I feel about it. Oh, Kendrick, I was wrong. And you were right. And I can admit that, right? This damn album is a straight listen through. Please attend a Kendrick Lamar concert in your lifetime because it's amazing. It'll change your life. It'll make you a bigger fan. This album was everything. Absolutely on my list of best albums in 2022. Um, let's see, which one do I want to go with next? Well, I talked about Moonchild, so I might as well tell y'all. Alex Isley's Marigold. I am an Alex Isley stan, fan, aficionado, music aficionado, but aficionado of Alex Isley. Yes, Marigold was everything. It was a straight listen. Um, I, I can't say anything. Another concert that I attended this year, and I want y'all to know, just because I attended your concert, don't mean you're on my list. Hmm. I said what I said, but definitely Alex Isley Marigold is on my list. Um, Another underrated album that was actually a straight listen through, if you could take it, if you could stand it, was Slaughterhouse. Rise and Fall of Slaughterhouse. All them Joe Budden diss tracks on there. It should have been one of y'all favorites. Because I know y'all don't like Joe Budden. I know y'all don't. So again, Crooked Eye, Joel Ortiz, what's not to like? They are wordsmiths. And that album was good. It was so good. Coasting is still one of my favorite songs. Um, I'm sorry that y'all missed out on this album. Y'all really should have not. It's really good. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to look at my list and see who I have left. Pusha T. It's almost dry. Now, now, let me say this. Pusha T albums are always straight listen throughs, right? But I feel like even though Pusha T is the VP of good music, it wasn't promoted as greatly as it should have been promoted. This is a good album. Pusha T ain't really never gave out a bad album, right? But somehow, some way, this just wasn't promoted right. It it should have been bigger than what it was. I feel like a lot of my list is very underrated, but Pusha T should never be underrated. Y'all know about. We all know what Pusha T could do. So somehow, some way, it didn't blow up the way it should have blown up. It should have blown up like Kendrick's album, honestly, but it didn't. It is what it is. So yeah, Pusha T is almost dry. All right, I think I have two left if I'm looking at my list correctly. No, I have three left. Okay, so I I would be remiss if I did not say Beyonce. Beyonce Renaissance. It came out. Y'all loved every single solitary track on there. Now, that wasn't a straight listen through for you. It's one song on there that I don't particularly care for, and don't make me lie to y'all and tell y'all what it is because I don't remember. But majority of the album is a straight listen through. People have been practicing their runs for next year when the concert dates drop. Um, we are looking forward to Renaissance in 2023. So yes, Beyonce is absolutely on my list of very excellent top 10 albums of 2022. What else do I have? Oh, another underrated album, and this person came out with a deluxe as well. I'm not gonna get on this case, but Kenyon Dixon, Closer. That album was, see, what you need in your life is a boo. If you have a boo, this Kenyon Dixon album is everything. If you have a boo, if you have somebody to cuddle up next to, this Kenyon Dixon album was yes, 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 and yes. Again, underrated, but yes, a straight listen through. Get you some Kenyon Dixon in your life. Um, all right, so I've given you Alex, I've given you Kendrick, I've given you Slaughterhouse, I've given you Beyonce, I've given you Moonchild, I've given you Pusha T, I've given you PJ Martin, I've given you Kenyon Dixon, I've given you Jasmine Sullivan. The last person on my list, the last person on my list is Absol. He came in at the nick of time, right as the buzzer was buzzing. It was like the end of the quarter, end of the episode, end of everything. Absol's Herbert is absolutely rounds out my top 10 for 2022. Again, y'all need to listen to the album. I'm swearing by it. And I still got beef with TDE because why would y'all wait so long? He almost didn't make my list. Had the album came out this Friday, he wouldn't have been on my list. Well, he'd have still been on my internal list, but I wouldn't have been able to express to y'all that this Absol album is good. So that is my top 10. It's only 35 minutes. I don't know what to do with the rest of my time. I'm going to go and enjoy my evening. Thank you guys for watching. We love you. We appreciate you. Even if you watch for 5 minutes, if you watch for the whole hour or 35 minutes or whatever, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Um, looking forward to 2023, seeing what good music brings, seeing what concert brings. Um, I'm going to do some things over these next 2 weeks. Post up some stuff. I'm definitely gonna post up my top 10 albums so that y'all have that, and maybe some video, some footage from concerts and stuff like that because we were definitely out. Tam and I was out this year. We were out, so maybe we'll get you a montage of some stuff. But again, thank you for watching. We appreciate it. Go forth uh, and finish your 2022 out strong. We will see you. We will see you in 2023. Have a good one, guys. Peace.